Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. I'm here at Beacon Hill at Columbia Way and 16th Avenue, and I'm excited to show off these new concrete barriers. So an actual protected bike lane here. These are the Toronto style ones from my understanding. Fun fact, I actually went to school near there, so it's cool that they're out here, and you can just see the difference actual protection here, and they are a lot shorter than the Jersey barriers maybe found at the Green Lake Loop, but I think they still offer a lot more sort of safe and soundness when riding with this many cars. And I think a lot of reasons why they put this in here as well is because of this incoming school replacement project. So right now these are only going for a couple blocks. I'll give you a quick tour, but yeah, let's go check it out. So we're now approaching from the east to this section with the concrete barriers starting at Snoqualmie Street. All of this is part of the Even Better Bike Lane program, which I featured on the channel before, that talks about upgrading existing bike lanes to have better protection. And the main thing to note really is that they're piloting different types of materials and techniques so that they can implement it on a sort of wider scale. So it's pretty neat, and I'm pretty excited that the city overall is just taking this initiative to explore different solutions really to keep cyclists safe than just using paint on the ground. And as we enter this next block here, I know that overall this segment is pretty short, but I love the fact that really when I'm riding it just feels so different, just having an actual barrier between me and all the traffic. And as well as you can see that there's a sign for the middle school here, so I imagine this really helping with all the interplay between cars and bikes during the busy pickup times or things like that. So from here, today we're going to have a double header, and we're going to head out to see another recent improvement to the Beacon Hill neighborhood in the way of a four-way intersection. So let's go check it out. So connecting just from that bike lane we were on, 16th Avenue is actually pretty nice to ride on. Not much traffic, and it connects you right onto the Beacon Hill Neighborhood Greenway, which is a nice sort of secluded path and even has this sort of, I think, community garden around. So it's pretty cool. But of course, not everything lasts, and then we have to get on 15th Avenue, which is really a hodgepodge of different cycling conditions. Like here, there's a painted bike lane, but then up ahead, there's basically nothing at all. But these speed bumps are a relatively new addition since the last time I visited here. So at least that's sort of welcoming to see some sort of traffic calming being implemented in this area. But if you've been enjoying my video so far, please roll the like button and subscribe. During the off season here, I definitely transitioned into more of an explorer mode, going all over King County, checking out our local cycling infrastructure. So that sounds like interesting to you. Yeah, definitely follow along and ring that bell icon for good measure so you don't miss out on anything. So I think we're just about at our destination, so let's get off our bike and check it out. So it started raining, but we're here at the intersection of where Golf Drive turns into 15th Avenue, and this 14th Avenue over here. And you can see there is an all-way stop now, and I love the little ears to indicate that it's brand new. And I think it's really great because before when I was riding here, I was saying that if you're going this way, cars will just sort of cut you from the left, and it's really a precarious situation. But now they really have to slow down. So let's see if we can just wait to see an example here. Hopefully this car comes up and stops a little bit. So yeah, we have the new always stop. They slow down and then they go. So that gives a much needed opportunity for bikes to really have safe passage. As well as you notice that here, I didn't even see this until just now, but there is some new lane striping for a direct path for bikes to just go. And this is another example of the city sort of just trying out something and then end up making it permanent. So yeah, I think they initially put it as a temporary measure just to see how drivers would respond back in early September, and then they went back and installed it as a permanent measure. So it's really neat, and I think it's up to us to just provide that feedback in terms of places where we really can sort of get good wins like this. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of these improvements, and I'll see you all in the next video.